Welcome to another basic video. I'm going to make a meringue, and I prefer to make a Swiss meringue. Despite it looks a bit more complicated, you need to have a water bath in order to heat it up, but it's eventually easier because you put sugar and egg whites and everything all together. You just bring to the 71 degrees Celsius and you just whip it. That's why I prefer this one. It's, for me, it's less hassle. You can use it for the decoration. You can also use it for baking and make a crunchy meringue. I'm going to make today the batch that would be enough to make one decoration for the cake. And second, it would be also decoration for the cake, but I'm going to bake. Very simple. You have your pot with water. You can start heating up. Egg whites already inside. You add all of the sugar. Pinch of salt. And just mix everything to combine. I also like to add vanilla extract just to have this more complicated flavor. All you need to do is just measure that it's reached 71 degrees. I prefer to use a smaller pot so the heating goes straight to the bottom part. Few times I had a larger pot, and when you have larger pots sitting like 1/3 of the bowl, your egg whites sometimes also sitting over there, you're basically overcooking them. Just mix it time to time so your egg whites pasteurized properly. You can also use, if you have a mixer with a heating element, you can just make meringue there. Very easy. And just whip it on the maximum speed. If you don't have a stand mixer, use just the usual mixer. So it was 7 minutes on the maximum speed, and we have like a nearly very stiff thick. That's basically is going to be my topping for the cake, and whatever is left I'm going to bake. Just going to pipe in the strips, and I will use for the decoration. And we are going just to dry it in a fan frost oven, less than 100 degrees, just until it's crispy. I'm just using the standard 10mm nozzle. So now it's time to see how it looks inside. So we have a very thick, nice layer of dark chocolate mousse. We have this is a cherry jelly, and this is a dark chocolate sponge.